Junior men's light heavyweight final here, 93 kilograms, 205 pounds. Ivan Poремчуk from Team Ukraine in the blue corner. Lukas Makovsky from Team Poland in the red. Definitive reach there for Lukas. How does he use that in this fight here?
Well, you can see right now, I do believe, is Poремчуk respecting the distance. You can obviously tell that Makovsky has the reach advantage. And look at that, using it very well there, connecting to the chin of Poремчуk. Keeping things at a distance, I do believe, is a recipe for success for Makovsky. Poремчуk recognizes that, tries to close the distance, now finds himself on his back.
Makovsky come on in the top position. He hips in heavy, could be looking for the ground and pound. That's going to open up his ability to pass the guard and control the body of his opponent. Preventing the stand-ups gives you a position to do more damage and also chase for the submissions. Poремчуk looking to walk the legs up potentially for the triangle. Lukas reverts here to the ground and pound, and he's going to be able to reach him pretty easily with those long arms.
Yeah, Poремчuk is a tricky grappler. Remember, he defeated Mohamed Soldayev via rear naked choke in just a round. And he's gonna look to get a hold now of Makovsky any way he can. Try to keep him in his guard. Try to isolate limbs. But Makovsky doing a good job circling out his arms. Now looking to regain posture, perhaps score some points with a ground and pound. Look at that reach, that is ridiculous.
Poремчuk got to be careful about leaving those arms on the inside of the guard for risk of the armbar. The triangle referee asking for some more action as Lukas goes to the body here and to the head for ground and pound. This is where he has to be careful, leaving those arms in. That's where Ivan wants to start to walk those legs up for the triangles and the armbar entries.
And Poремчuk right now, Dean, is trying to, of course, trying to get a hold of any sort of isolation, limb isolation of some sort. But let's say he doesn't get it. Makovsky's doing a good job of circling his arms. What do you do as a plan B there?
In the bottom position for Ivan, I mean, at this point, he had success previously with securing the triangle, but he's got to control an arm and a leg. But he opts to get back to the feet. I was going to say kick off the hips and get back to the feet as well as another option for him. If he's not having success from the open guard, due to that long reach as well, it's precarious. Unless Lukas is deep in the guard, those submissions aren't affordable. And also, you've got to think about the judges here. You know, in that top position, when we see Lukas in the top position, fire the punches, control, what does that look like to the judges if this goes to the scorecards?
Absolutely, and that can't be overstated. The judges are the ones judging, of course.
Ooh,
they're gonna want to see you. Oh, look at that.
Used it to sweep, which is beautiful. You don't often see the omoplatas in mixed martial arts due to the slip factor. But you saw the sweep attempt there from Ivan towards the end of the round.
Yeah, interesting looks off the ground from Poремчuk. Ground and pound, of course, favoring Makovsky. Makovsky's probably got to look to, if this ends up on the ground again, keep his elbows to himself now. Probably keep his posture, stay on his feet maybe even. You could see, like, from his standing posture, he could reach down all the way down to the chin of Poремчuk. No problem. A pretty solid ape index for Łukasz Makovsky.
Touch gloves here. Ivan takes the center stage. If he wants to try and get past this longer reach, he's got to move the head as he comes in for the boxing combinations.
I do believe Poремчuk would benefit from keeping the trajectory of those punches straight forward, not less looping punches, or else he'll leave himself open for the counters of Makovsky.
Yeah, Poремчук going to have a cleaner entry here with the head movement, or he's got to fake the level change and come upstairs with the punches to get around that reach. Can't afford to, as you said, to come straight forward and get countered with those kind of like looping punches. And trying to command the takedown here now, drops for the double. Where's the defense there for Makovsky?
So this is the advantage, of course, being the taller fighter. If you can get your shoulder underneath their shoulder, you're going to have a good ability of keeping their posture upright. And we're seeing just that right now. Oh, look at that. Beautifully done by Poремчук. Heavy hips from the Ukrainian.
He'll look to take the back here and clear the arm if he wants to circle around. As if wants a bit of ground and pound here, slamming the left hands in, is Poремчук from Team Ukraine. Oh, heavy right hand. Lands on the chin. Makovsky. Makovsky did a bit of job of sitting up in the guard here with the underhooks. That's going to limit the ability for Poремчук to slam those big punches in. Poремчuк going to drag the legs away or body lock here if he wants to try and flatten out Makovsky. There's a leg lace as well as possibility to walk up into the mounted position.
Yeah, I do believe he's going to be looking to get up over those knees as well. Because right now he just has the butterfly position conceded to Makovsky. Makovsky looking to sweep some sort. Leaving his neck exposed here.
Dominant control in the light heavyweight division from Poремчук, but you see Makovsky get the strength to get back to his feet. Poремчуk again in on the double leg. 10 seconds left in the round. He's going to start to wear down the cardio here of Makovsky. Poремчуk consistently threatening that top position, forcing Lukas Makovsky to work. As he gets back to his feet here, a bit of a laboured get up, Ali.
Yeah, certainly. It's going to be a tough third round if this, in fact, does mirror his fatigue levels. We're going to have to see Makovsky now start to work the uppercut, start to whip out the jab in front of Poремчук, keep anything he can between himself and Poремчуk, and give him something to worry about if he does eventually shoot. It's going to be tough now, considering, all things considered. It does seem like he's a bit more fatigued than Poремчуk.
Makovsky in the corner, the red corner, he's got the hands on top of the cage, trying to open up the lungs. He's receiving some instructions from his corner, but he looks pretty tired here coming into this third round. And if Poремчуk latches onto that fact here, he's going to look for the takedown and try to control and force more work from Makovsky in that bottom position.
Yeah, this could be wind in the sails of Poремчуk.
Poремчуk doesn't give any distance away, looking for the inside leg kick. Level change now into the double body lock. Poремчуk gets the takedown. This could be the beginning of the end here, Ali.
Certainly. Not a good spot to be in for Makovsky. Good job, though, getting back up to his feet. Leaving his neck exposed, though. Look at that, popped right out.
That's going to expend a lot of energy. Yeah, there's lots of pressure for Poремчуk, but it's going to take a lot of energy here for Makovsky to try and wrestle. I would have thought he'd try and separate here and utilize the longer range for the striker to pick his shots. But this wrestling is going to just sap the gas tank further here of Lukas Makovsky.
Absolutely, this certainly benefits Poремчуk. Nicely done there by Makovsky, anticipating the takedown there. No setup from Poремчуk. Again, gets his man to the ground. He's got to look to pass that right knee of Makovsky's to pin him to the ground.
Dominant top pressure here from Poремчук. An awesome job of smothering Makovsky, forcing him to work in that bottom position. This is a tactical decision here in this top position for Poремчук. To wear Lukas down, Makovsky consistently here taking deep breaths, mouth wide open. Referee asking for more action here though.
Yeah, interesting. We're seeing right now Makovsky doing a good job though of getting back to his feet. The question is, will this be enough? He needs to separate. Now Poремчук has his hands clasped. Oh, again, back to the mat. This is super valuable for Poремчуk. I do believe he even got the side position. Makovsky doing a good job of getting his knees in between himself and Poремчуk. He's got to look to build up to a base right now. Use his hands to create some height, get his feet underneath him. There he goes. Relentless with the takedowns. This is Iván Poремčuk. He's looking to cruise to this decision here.
Yeah, sorry, Ali. He's going to look to try and debilitate him here in this top position. Those consistent takedowns, we see Makovsky get back to his feet. Poремчук takes him straight down. Doesn't just sap the cardio, saps the confidence. But that's nice work from Makovsky, though, to get this outside position. But you've got to argue here, this last 10 seconds, Makovsky's got to look for a finish.
Nice initiative from Makovsky, but will it be enough? Noticeable fatigue from both of these gentlemen. Leaving it all in the cage for all the marbles.
Makovsky's still on the ground here, just trying to get some breath. And Poремчуk on the feet takes a lap of the cage. Such a huge contrast there in the cardio abilities. And it's largely due to the fact of the selection of the game plan from Poремчуk. He weared down Makovsky, consistently forced him to defend in that bottom side position, which sapped the gas tank. But a credit to Makovsky there towards the end of the third round, got the takedown for the outside position. But like you said, I just don't think it's going to be enough. I think Poремчуk is going to take the gold medal here at light heavyweight.
We will find out in just a moment's notice.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecard for a decision. All 3 judges. Score aside for our winner, 2023, Iván, light heavyweight